possible. Albertina is saying that can be 2 or 3 members of the family that they go together, you know, to get the sand. It's not as far over there, and to get the clay. But it's always a family activity with the young girls, with the young boys. They go together, and that's the process how they learn. That's the tradition how they learn. Remember that in the Mayan communities, when they are 12 years old, they are all already like adults, but in the responsibilities they have in the house. ¿Sí?
Cuando va a ir a buscar el barro, así que ya tenemos 3 metros para abajo del barro, entonces ya podemos arrancar barro, con barreta, se arranca. Ya cuando ya está arrancado el barro, ya lo podemos sacar nosotros las mujeres, es un trabajo de las mujeres. Ya, y lo llevamos costales de 50 kilos, y entonces y lo llenamos, y entonces y lo traemos como unos 20 costales cada mujer, para que te dure un año de trabajo. Porque en tiempo de agua no se puede sacar barro, porque se rumba y se moja mucho la tierra, no se puede sacar. Tiene que ser en enero, febrero, marzo, abril, mayo. Mayo es el último sacar el barro. Ya no podemos sacar barro ya para el julio ya no. Pero tenemos que almacenar barro para que podamos trabajar. Así lo estamos haciendo.
Yeah, you know, they go 3 meters, as I was telling you, 3 meters, 4 meters down, on the ground, working together. But when they have to collect the clay, this is only women work. Let's say that men work is just digging up, making the big hole with a metal, and then when they find the clay, is a woman who start to collect. So they collect in a year. Basically, they work, she says, in the dry season, because otherwise, in rainy season, is very difficult, as most of the works. Basically, if they are out there, so they work in dry season from January to May, they have to collect, as we can see over there, 20 big bags with 50 kilos every bag. You see the bag there? So with 50 kilos and 20 bags for to work all year round, right? So they need the material, and in rainy season is when mostly they are working and creating, right?
Entonces ya nosotros nos enseñó nuestra mamá a hacer, enseñaron juguetitos chiquitillos, así platitos, vasitos, animalitos, nos enseñaron primero cuando tengo de 8 años. Ya de 12 años empecé a hacer un poco como este grande. Ya dentro de 15 ya no sé hacer mis trabajos. Así aprendí a hacer todo. Sí.
So this is totally interesting. You know, when she's talking, you see her face.
Yes.
You know, you see her face. That's the interesting thing. You know, and she says that she started when she was 8 years old, right? The interesting from Maya communities is that they don't have, let's say, leisure time to waste. They don't have toys to play. The playing is in the ground. The playing is with the chickens. The playing is with the turkeys and helping the mother. That's why in the festivity of the town, sometimes they imitate the festivity. They have a great imitation of how mother behaves, how father behaves, you know, talking each other, the imitation. And if the father and mother are all the time busy working, that means, as she said, when she was 8 years old, she was creating small toys with ceramic, like a little plate, like a little pot, you know, very tiny ones, like playing. But at the same time, she's studying, she's learning, right? And when she was 12 years old, she was able to create these things. right? When she was 12. And when she was 15, she was totally free to create more things. She was already considered like another specialist in the community, only when she was 15. So can you imagine how much experience in those hands? Look at the hands. I mean, this is even interesting to come and to make a picture of these hands, right? Some can be totally difficult. Maya is a headache. As well that for Maya speakers, it's a headache to speak Spanish. Because the way to speak it, the way to, the grammar, the pronunciation is totally different, right? But she grew up speaking Spanish as well as Maya, right? That's interesting.